All right, we're going to listen to Jake Paul completely Kentucky Fried Flame Broiled Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? It smells like cinnamon buns by the time he get done talking. Let's go ahead and listen to that.
Oh, Canelo, you puta.
And this fucking YouTuber. I just fight real fighters.
Time to expose them. So we had a signed contract to fight. Here you can see Canelo's signature and my signature to the right. Claiming he's not fighting YouTubers. Bullshit. Look at the poster. We were announcing Tuesday, February 11th. Claiming he fights real fighters, but he's fighting Crawford, a 135-pound fighter, and running from a real fighter like David Benavidez, you bitch. The truth is you can be bought. You're a money-hungry squirrel chasing your next nut. The truth is these sports-washing shady characters are paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to stop our fight from happening because they couldn't fathom the fact that they can't create a bigger fight than me and you. Al Heyman has made you hundreds of millions of dollars and you turned your back on him for this check. Disloyal. And you were begging to do this fight on pay-per-view. But I have loyalty. Loyalty to Netflix, doing the biggest numbers. And you call me a YouTuber, but you've never had a boxing match as big as mine. Remember you told my team that your daughter came home and asked if you were fighting Jake Paul? She was all excited. You said that was the first time your daughter's ever asked you about a fight. And you're screwing over all your Mexican fans by doing your fights in Saudi. It just shows what type of person you are. And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger. So go fuck off to your boss, you Ring Magazine employee, you pink and orange bitch. And oh, fix that herpes on your lip, you dirty puta.
Now, that was just flat out disrespectful. And the funny thing is, it ain't nothing Canelo can do about it. Because he don't want this kind of smoke. Because Canelo ain't too much of a media guy and don't talk that much any damn way. So the fact that he having problems with a social media person, a person that's known to go to social media and I guess do antics or whatever. I don't even know what he's famous for, but he's definitely better on the mic than Canelo. And he definitely got I would say a more broader fan base to humiliate with. So, you know, Canelo can't even address this dude. That's just something he better just leave alone. And even worse than that, not only does Canelo gotta leave it alone, his fans gotta leave it alone. Canelo got such fucked up fans, they can't even defend him. You know what I'm saying? Simply because, you know what was funny? You know what I was thinking about? I was like, you know what Canelo fans want to say to Jake Paul so bad? They number one excuse for disliking everything that you have a point about. It's because you're black, but they can't say that to Jake Paul. So therefore, it ain't no defending Canelo Alvarez. That's their only response to anything. They have no comeback to talk about anything about boxing. Their only defense is racism or being prejudiced or some shit like that. They can't stand up for Canelo anyway. You know what I'm saying? They can't break shit down and tell you nothing anyway. So they can't even help him out. To add on top of that, they really don't have interest of helping him out because in this situation, they team Jake Paul. I'm looking online, man. Now, this is what I want to know. As defensive as you Canelo fans is, to see some of the shit that I see that y'all let people say about Canelo Alvarez and what I see some of y'all agreeing with, and some of y'all I know. You know what I'm saying? And I know you a diehard Canelo fan. You always got something fucked up and prejudiced to say every time I got some judgment about Canelo Alvarez, even though he's not even talked about that fucking much. Y'all over there talking about, yeah, you know, Canelo ducked Jake Paul and stuff like that. I'm like, what? This a diehard Canelo fan? What the fuck? But see, that's how fucked up they is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I guess Jake Paul the right color to talk shit about Canelo Alvarez. Every time, bro. Every time it's somebody whiter than Canelo, y'all turn on his ass. I swear to God, y'all do the same thing with Triple G. But anyways, I digress. But the funny part is the whole line about the whole fight and I fight the real fighter and all this other stuff. And Jake Paul over there talking about, what you talking about? We had a contract signed. Blase speed this and that. You want to know what's fucked up? And this is what we gonna end it on because it's some truly sad shit. Canelo up there faking the funk, acting like he ain't want to fight Jake Paul. He been wanting to fight Jake Paul this entire damn time. Jake Paul been on his radar and been on his menu for quite some time. And even Jake Paul has known. But the whole point is this. While you sit up there faking for the cameras and all that other shit, and us and lying and whatever, at the end of the day, we have the intel to know that you had to be talked off the ledge. Meaning, Turki Alalshikh had to slap enough common sense and human decency and respect and pride into Canelo in order for him to reconsider what the hell he was doing. Meaning, Canelo didn't even think enough of himself and his legacy, himself, to not go through and do that. He had to be talked off the fucking ledge. That's sad as hell. You can get mad all you want, but you can't take back that. Now, Turki Alalshikh is a fan. He ain't no boxer, but he's a fan. But he took more consideration and had more thought and more respect for Canelo Alvarez's legacy than Canelo Alvarez. Ain't that something? That's fucking crazy. Turki Alalshikh thought about his career more than he did. He valued his career more than Canelo values his career. Because when you think about it, like, dog, don't do that. And not only that, Canelo couldn't do that without taking us down with him. You know what I'm saying? Even though I let Canelo be all that fairy shit, at the end of the day, Canelo is still a huge part of the boxing world. And if you, being one of the faces of boxing, went ahead and did that, boxing is not just a joke. It's really just, oh, that's not supposed to happen. No other sport get watered down and disrespected and walked on like this. Like, don't bend over. You ain't got to. You ain't got enough money yet. You've had to make a shitload of money by now, man. I'm talking about a shitload. You know what I'm saying? And you still just as greedy as you got your first fucking check. But at the end of the day, to have Turki Alalshikh is the one to get you to gather your senses and think enough about yourself, not to embarrass yourself, us too, and your fucking fan base, is just what it is. Embarrassing. Anyways, tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.